Today I'm going to be unboxing a couple of Game Gear items. We have Sonic and Tails 2, complete in box, which is the equivalent of Sonic Triple Trouble. We have a boxed Lightblue Game Gear version. This is brand new. Then we have a used Rayearth Game Gear. These are unmodified original screen. They have not been capped. So my plan with these Game Gears, once we check them out, is to get both of them modded with the Macwell screen. And I also have a old Game Gear that needs to be capped and repaired because it doesn't turn on a new glass screen. So I will make a follow-up video once these two are modded, and this one will be fixed up, new glass screen, and backlit, so that we can compare backlit mod versus Macwell. So we'll start with the Rayearth. I bought this on eBay, and yeah, I bought it pretty expensive. Paid $250 for this, plus like 30 shipping from Japan. So we'll go ahead and open this one. It has all the different accessories, and not sure what this is. I guess it's a 2-player link cable. We have the battery pack, AC adapter. Not sure what. Oh, well, I guess these go out to your TV. Car charger. Antenna for the TV tuner. And then the extra light over here. Whatever that was. So we have the cardboard covering the Game Gear. Here's the Game Gear itself. And the screen is used. There are some scratches and cuts, but this red frame is actually underneath the screen, so it can easily be replaced by any other Game Gear screen. This Game Gear does not have the strand or handle, whatever you call it. And see, I've already used it for Triple Trouble. Yeah, overall it's pretty good condition, except for the screen. There are some light scratches, but this is again the Rayearth version, which came with the instruction manual, and I believe this is a poster. No, actually these are instructions. Everything's in Japanese, but I guess it gives you helpful tips and whatever. Next we have the actual Rayearth video game. And we have the cartridge, and that guy, I forgot what his name is, but yeah, there's actually like a little relic that came with this version, which we'll check out right now. And that's probably the reason why the Game Gear was so expensive, was because of this little guy. So this little guy right here made this Game Gear worth like an extra 30-50 bucks, but that's very tiny. So anyway, that came in this little box and our envelope as well as the game. The instructions, the Game Gear itself, which we're gonna test in a minute. So setting that aside, we have the Lightblue Game Gear. Same packaging, the only difference is that the only thing that came with this Game Gear was the instructions. And then here we have the Game Gear. So this one also did not come with a handle, but the screen is pretty mint. You can probably pick it up on the camera, but yeah, this is brand new. There's not really any scratches or cuffs on it. Nothing, completely brand new. And I have tested this one. It does turn on. So this one is going to be sent out to get the McWhale mod also. I mean, that's pretty much it for this one. That's all that came in the box. And this is brand new. It didn't come with any games or anything. So now we have the Sonic and Tails 2. And its equivalent in Sonic Triple Trouble. But if we open this one is complete. We have the cartridge itself, underneath it we have the instructions and maybe some helpful tips. Well, I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to open it. And here we have the game. So we'll test out this one once we add batteries to the Game Gear. Now the Game Gear is very picky with the batteries. It's not going to turn on unless the batteries are placed in the correct. As long as the batteries are making contact with the metal pins and the springs, it should be okay. But sometimes you put the battery in and it doesn't, and then it won't turn on. I don't know, I guess it's just a Game Gear thing, but go ahead and insert the batteries. So right here, the Game Gear did not turn on. But if I match the batteries, still nothing. So I'm gonna take out the batteries and make sure I put them in the correct order. And just make sure they're touching the correct piece of metal. And these batteries are charged, so it's not really a matter of that the batteries are charged or not. There we go. So you saw how I was rolling the batteries and finally it was able to turn on. So let's test out Sonic and Tails 2. And there you have it. Volume knob up here. The speakers are at the loudest volume setting. So now let's test out the Game Gear with Sonic Triple Trouble. Same exact game. And that's how the lighting on the screen is. I mean, it looks a lot better on camera, but it's a lot darker in person. I can barely see. So it says Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble. Totally different title screen. Not really noticing anything different besides the title screen. The speed is the same. It pretty much runs the same. So there you have it, the Rayearth Game Gear and the Lightblue Game Gear, both imported from Japan. I just want to see the title screen for that Rayearth game. In 1994 is when this game dates. Let's see if there's an existing game. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that's the Rayearth game playing on the Rayearth Game Gear. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. In the next follow-up video, these two Game Gears will be modded. With the McWell mod and the black Game Gear I showed earlier will be fixed up hopefully and have a backlight mod.